Hello, my dear friends. My name is Gijo Vijayan. I am a former piping engineer from Reliance Petroleum Limited. I passed out mechanical engineering in 1996 from MA College of Engineering in Kodamangalam. Then, after 2 years of struggle, on 1998 January 31st, I got selection into Reliance Petroleum Limited as a graduate engineer trainee through All India entrance exam. I worked in Reliance for more than 5 years and I have a good experience in piping design. Through this video, I want to give a direction to mechanical engineering students from all over India on piping design as a career. When you pass out from the engineering colleges, the biggest dilemma you may face is where to go and what to do. What should be your next career? Many people are confused about what they want to achieve in life, and to those students I want to give a clear direction that piping design is one of the finest careers in mechanical engineering for those students who are good in detail engineering. When we study mechanical engineering, we have two subjects: machine drawing, geometric drawing, etc. If you are a student who is very good in those kind of drawings, designs, etc., I suggest you take piping design as a career. Piping design will not only fetch you a very good career but also high salaried job. From my experience, I want to tell you something. Okay, after I joined Reliance Petroleum Limited in Jamnagar, first I was put into construction engineering and later I was transferred to detail engineering in piping department. I was given two monitors, 17-inch monitors, and you have to route the pipe from point A to point B, elevation, section, front view, side view. All these views were given and you have to route the pipe through structures, through equipments, through other electrical cables, etc. And this was really a tough task in the beginning. You will be given lot of drawings. It is called general arrangement drawings, P&ID drawings, piping and instrumentation drawings, piping isometrics, etc. There are lots of codes and standards you need to understand. API codes are there, material codes, ASTM codes and standards are there. Then there is ANSAB 31.3, 31.1 and lot of piping support codes, hundreds of types of valves, gate valves, globe valves, control valves, etc. So all these symbols you need to understand. You need to do the piping thickness calculation. You have to create the piping isometric drawings. If there is any mistakes, you need to correct them. There is a whole team of people associated with you in creating the piping design of oil refineries, petrochemical and power plants that I was associated with. In piping design, there is lot to learn in theory. If you want to enter into piping design, I want to tell you that you have to be very strong in the theory. Do not abruptly start learning the software. In piping design, broadly it is divided into two types. First is the 2D drawings. The two-dimensional drawings are created through AutoCAD and MicroStation softwares, where MicroStation is used predominantly. And in case of 3D modeling of piping, SmartPlan 3D as well as PDMS software is used. Predominantly PDMS and SP3D both are used by different companies, and these softwares are like Pepsi and Coca-Cola. They look almost the same, but there are minor changes in the outlook of the software. These softwares are wonderful softwares. If you learn these softwares after learning the theory, you will end up becoming a very good mechanical engineer with strong skills in piping design. There is lot to learn in piping design. For a person to become a good piping engineer, it will take 10 years. The basic piping engineer remains the same for oil and gas, power, infrastructure, dairy industries, etc. But there is a difference in process as well as the material selection, standards and layouts, etc. So, if you are a mechanical engineer who is interested to create a career for you, then I suggest you start learning piping design. I am telling you again, piping design is not for everyone. If you do not have a skill in detail engineering, you do not like design engineering, please do not come into this field. Once you come into this field, you will be successful. Why? Because the competition here is very less. If you take 100 mechanical engineers, maximum you will find 5 to 8 people who are in piping design. Wherever you go to Canada, you go to US, you go to Germany, you go anywhere in the world, and if you tell you are a piping engineer, definitely you will be treated as a highly skilled person and you will end up with a high salaried job. But you should love this job and love the profession, then only you will be able to become a success in this field. And I want to give an advice to fresh mechanical engineers who are passing out from the colleges. Do not blindly chase jobs. I see that most of you are desperate to get jobs, and if you chase jobs, what will happen with you is that you will end up working in factories with pittance salary like 12,000 rupees, 13,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees, and you will be given supervisory role in construction companies, and this will spoil your career. You will not only work vigorously without gaining any skill, and after working in these companies with pittance salaries for many years, finally you understand that you don't have any particular technical skill, so your salary will remain low and you need to lead a very frugal life in future. So in the beginning of your career, you need to get into the right track, and piping design is one such very good option for mechanical engineers who are interested in detail engineering. So my humble advice to each and every one of you is, do not jump into a career that will give you frugal salary or which you don't like. Do not jump into construction, maintenance, or any kind of factory supervisor job or any other stuff that will destroy your career. First, acquire a proper technical skill, then go for that particular job. I suggest you become a piping design engineer, and that will take care of your career. If you are interested to enter into piping design, please contact me. My contact details are given below this video, and I will help you to become a piping engineer. I have more than 4,000 page piping design study material with me, which I will send you, and it will take almost 1 month for you to do the self study. And once you have an overall idea about the piping materials, designs, codes and standards, symbols, and various aspects of piping design, then I will introduce you to the 3D modeling of piping. Either you can choose SP3D or PDMS. And once you complete the course in basic piping plus 3D modeling of piping, you are fit to become a piping engineer, a design engineer, and that will save your career. Wherever you go, you can proudly say that I have become a piping engineer and I know detail engineering. And if you are interested, contact me. I will put you to the right track. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. So to each and every mechanical engineer hearing my video, I have only one suggestion, that choose your career wisely. Otherwise, you will have to work for years together with low salary and supervisory roles in India, Middle East, or anywhere you go. So acquire a proper skill and then only go for a job. Otherwise, life will be very hard for you. And one more tip I want to give you. If you work in construction maintenance for 10 years and if you work in piping design for 5 years, your earnings will be same. The salary in piping design is almost double that of construction maintenance industry in a nutshell. Thank you very much and have a nice day. I wish each and every one of you good luck in your coming future, and choose your career wisely. Piping design is a very good option and you should go for it if you are interested. All the best, my dear friends.